finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
You know, we've all been there. What is going on, y'all? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Alan Wake. Closing in on the end here. It's been a couple days since I last played. I started getting kind of sick, so took a little break. Didn't want to. My voice literally sounded like I was dying.
The
So
sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
I didn't want to make the deathbed voice immortal. Just throw back some painkillers.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
I wish that shit worked that fast.
You have one new message.
Al! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show!
Right. That's a little weird. Like, I know we're best friends, but I guess he's an agent first and then a best friend, but that's still weird, meddling in your homie's relationship like that.
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Garrett Show.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet, based on the sales
Don't say
figures.
it.
The 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard.
Departure,
Always
the name of
thinking
this episode.
yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that
You
guy
pulled a
was really
Kanye
in my
West.
face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for us, Sam. There it is. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall.
I think you stuck the landing there, Alan. It's a pretty good interview.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, honey. Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy.
Why are you such an
Want an
asshole? What
announcement
the
or
fuck?
something?
Are you gonna start with me about drinking now?
You know what?
What the
Go back to sleep, Al.
fuck? Bro, why is he such a dickhead with his wife?
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well,
Oh,
this
May.
morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan.
You
you're
should
not
be. That was
thinking
fucked
straight.
up.
Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
That's some asshole behavior.
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away
Attaboy.
together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
She's just trying to support his ass and ask if he watched the show or whatever, and he's like, I didn't embarrass you if that's what you're worried about. Like, whoa.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make
Aye.
it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
It's okay, big guy. I'll be back. Just don't shoot me with that shit. I feel like you don't have much trigger
See you
discipline.
later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake.
That's pretty fucking
On
cool.
Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Let's take this shit full circle. Finish where we started. What's crazy to me is those cars just driving around right there, like the world wasn't like terrorized by a demon darkness tornado last night.
Alone.
Or like 10 seconds ago.
Surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way
Fuck
of
Hartman.
knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Yeah, I think we're well beyond this being a delusion. Although, I mean, the civilians right there acting like nothing's happened doesn't really help. Maybe we just kidnapped Sheriff Breaker. But it kind of just disarm her and lock her in a vault, so who knows. Man, I wish I lived out here somewhere like this. Please. That is my end goal. I gotta retire my ass to somewhere like this. Batteries. The Majestic Motel just down the road. Come on in. Comfortable beds, clean rooms, wireless internet, and laundry facilities. Cable TV and kitchenette in every room. Phone 555-8923. When wireless internet and cable TV used to be a huge, like, selling point. Now if it doesn't have it, it's like a 1-star review and nobody would go there. You have any toys for me in the shed? Shotgun. Hunting rifle. I'll take it. What else is down yonder? it's a supply chest sign. Although, I don't see it. I can pull my flashlight out. Here it is. Flashbang and some flag gun ammo. I don't even think we had. No, we don't have a flag gun. So we gotta fight our ass all the way back to Cauldron Lake. I mean, it's the daytime right now, but somehow I don't think it's gonna stay that way. We gotta go all the way back to Cauldron Lake and dive into the ocean and flip the switch. In the middle of the darkness and the daylight, and then I'll clap its cheeks, I imagine. But this place looks fun. If I can even interact with this. This shit looks so haunted. Doesn't look like we can do anything with it. Got some coffee though, I'll take that. I don't know what I have for. Hopefully it didn't revert me back to the little shitty flashlight. I had a lantern, I think, right before. Oh, on foot from here.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Payback's a bitch. I didn't think that was gonna hit me. Yeah, you fucked with the wife, so it's over. I don't care if I have to sacrifice myself, I'll yeet myself in that ocean. The dark presence wants to stop Wake.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the rider so he could create the ending it wanted. The rider knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing
So it knows about the clicker.
to simply stop the rider from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
Yeah, take a breath, Alan. I know it's a lot to take in. Rolling up in the soccer mom vehicle. I suppose it should get us there safely at least. I love how, as I say that, I flip it and just completely fuck it up. Well, thankfully this one is right here. It was deliberate, I just didn't want to drive that one. Yeah, doesn't need to even fuck with them relay. This would be the hotel. And a stun jump. We'll hit that after we loot up. Am I allowed in here? Yes. It has to be like a flag gun, some cool shit in here, right? Majestic Motel, general information. Refundable $100 security deposit is required on all reservations. No personal checks accepted. We take all major credit cards and bank cards. Checkout times is 10 a.m. No loud music, no pets. What's with the no pets? Fucked up. 1 vehicle per unit. Facilities are for registered guests only. No visitors are allowed on the premises after 9 p.m. No exceptions. We hope you enjoy your stay at the Majestic. If you are a senior or a vet, ask about our discounts.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Room 2. Yes, we are switching to the shotgun. For sure. I assume this is Nightingale's room, given the manic, depressive episode that I'm looking at.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
He has Dr. Harmon's book right there. Flashbangs. What a shithole.
Look after yourself,
Could have fooled me, pal.
Not the one-liners. Excuse me. I know you didn't just throw some shit at me. Just the one room we could check. Since we're already over here, we'll just take this one. It's more our style anyway, I think. Kind of thing I could see Alan driving. Don't happen to be any loot over here with them. Rewarded for exploration, that kind of shit. No, it doesn't look like it. That's tractor. Okay. That's fine. His ass is grass. Yeah, I'm sure this bridge isn't gonna come to life and try and clap our cheeks, right? Take the flower. He's at the deer float back there. That's where it ended up.
What the hell?
Let's walk on this side. This side it's not bouncing up and down like he wants to kill me. Okay. That's about it. It missed. Isn't luck just a beautiful thing sometimes? Blast. Reflexes like a cow. That is not the deer flow. Oh no. That's a problem. Okay, don't get hit by that. Moral of the story. I am gonna yeet flashbangs at that, I think. Just try and get it out the way. See if I can do this a little faster. If it wasn't being cheeky with the camera angles. Bridge was a killer for it, though. Like the flash doing anything good. Oh, flashbang is cute.
Nice to see you, too.
What a monster truck. Christine. What if I just sit on top of this? Get cheeky. Yeah, I totally can get cheeky. Bees, Gromit. There's anything upstairs in a hidey hole somewhere. Getting pretty close to Cauldron Lake now, I recognize the environment. clear some of them in case I have to run back out here. They're giving us plenty of stuff. Damn, there's so much loot in this cave. This is definitely the last mission. Spamming us with checkpoints too. The Trail of the Dark Presence.
The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The Dark Presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
Final stretch. Famous Verizon plugs. I just go through the fence. No. Okay. Do you want to take the high road? There's a supply chest here somewhere. You would have bounced off the floor, that's cheeky. Flashbang's perfect. Like the ones I used in the tunnel. 20 shotguns. I'd like to find a pump shotgun so I don't have to use this one. All visitors must see the yard manager. You must sign a liability waiver before entering the yard. If you're looking for a specific part, ask for it first. For you pull it, you must bring your own tools. Wear protective clothing. Warning, junk piles may shift. Hazardous area. Oh, that sounds fun. Happen to be like Stucky's cousin or something, would you? That's the arrow. And that's a flare gun. Nice. It's huge. You hear that asshole walking around downstairs. I'd be remiss if I let him walk out of here. Let's take a vehicle through here, because shifting junk did not sound fun. Oh. Some edible shit. Well, that was way more painless than I expected. Thomas Zane's last dive.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water. A sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
And that is our checkpoint. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna wrap this one here, since I'm pretty sure I can just kill this off in the next episode. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please check out the links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you all soon with the finale for Alan Wake. Have a good day guys, take care of yourselves.